Hello, welcome to you all here once again. So today our topic is measurement of power in polyphase circuit or polyphase system. So to demonstrate the polyphase system, the power measurement in polyphase system, we have started with three-phase system. So let's directly get into the topic. So the first diagram that you can find here is basically a three-phase, three-wire system. So you can find this is a star connected load where three different loads are there, and we can consider the system as a balanced one. Now to measure the power consumed by these three different loads, we have connected three different wattmeters. So this W1, W2 and W3 represent three different wattmeters. Now we need to remember here the basic working principle of the wattmeter is similar to the electrodynamometer type instrument that we already know. So we need to remember here that the electrodynamometer type instrument has two different coils. The upper one here in the diagram is called current coil. So this is current coil marked as CC, and this one, the lower coil, is called pressure coil or potential coil. So what is the difference? The current coil is used to sense the current that you want to measure, and pressure coil is used to sense the voltage or the potential that you want to measure, because we know when we want to measure power, we need to measure the current that is flowing through the load and the potential that is applied across the load. So this current coil and pressure coil placed within a box can be considered as a wattmeter. So similarly, I have drawn three different wattmeters. Another point I should mention here, as per the construction is concerned, the current coil is made up of thicker wires with less number of turns, and the pressure coil is made up of very high number of turns, and the thickness or the diameter of the coil is very less. And second thing that you need to remember, that current coil is the fixed coil and the pressure coil is a moving one. So all these kind of things and the working principle of electrodynamometer type instrument can be explained in the later videos. So here our topic is that we need to measure the power consumed by these three different loads that is connected in star connections, and we need to measure how these three different loads are consuming power from three different phases: phase number 1, phase number 2 and phase number 3. So whenever you have connected the system like this one, then we can find that the potential difference developed across this load is V1. Similarly here it is V2. Similarly here it is V3. And the current flowing through this terminal is I1, I2 and I3. We should remember that in case of star connected three-phase system, the line current and phase current are same. I am repeating here once again. The line current is equal to phase current. So this information is known to us. So the diagram also represents the line current is basically the same that is flowing through this particular load. So now, as this is three-wire system, so it has three different wires. Three wires are connected to the three different current coil of three different wattmeters, and the pressure coils are connected together to a point that is C, represents to common. And remember, C and O is not connected. I am writing it here. Point C and O is not connected. The diagram might appear to you that it is connected, but it is not. It is not connected. Yeah. So here I have written that potential coils are connected to, it's not neutral point, connected to common point that is C. So from the diagram we can understand that C and O are two different points, and there might have certain amount of voltage difference. That voltage difference is given by capital V. So now the instantaneous power consumed by these three different loads will be instantaneous power consumed by the load is V1I1 plus V2I2 plus V3I3. Now what is the reading of wattmeter? Now the wattmeter reading, that is reading of W1 wattmeter, assume as P1. What is the value of P1? The current sensed by its current coil, that is I1, into the voltage sensed by its pressure coil, that is V1 prime. So this one is V1 prime. Similarly, power measured by wattmeter 2 is P2 is equal to I2 into V2 prime. Similarly, for wattmeter W3, the power sensed by the wattmeter 3 is the current flowing through the current coil, that is I3, and the potential difference sensed by potential coil is V3 prime. Now what is the relation between V prime, V and these V's? That is the phase voltage. So here is the relation. Here we can find V1 prime, that is the voltage drop from this point to this common point, plus V is equal to V1. I am repeating it once again. The voltage drop from this point to this common point, that is V1 prime, plus the voltage difference between C point and O point, that is V, that is this branch, is equal to voltage drop across this branch, that is V1. So similarly we can write V1 prime plus V is equal to V1. Similarly, V2 prime plus V is equal to V2, and V3 prime plus V is equal to V3. So we can write down P1 is equal to I1 into V1 prime. So V1 prime is V1 minus V. Similarly, P2 is equal to I2 into V1 prime, V2 prime. V2 prime is V2 minus V, that is V2 minus V. Similarly, P3, that is the reading derived from wattmeter 3, is basically I3 into V3 prime. V3 prime means V3 minus V. So V3 minus V. So now the total power measured by these three wattmeters is P1 plus P2 plus P3 is equal to I1 V1 minus I1 V, I2 V2 minus I2 V plus I3 V3 minus I3 V. That corresponds to I1 V1 plus I2 V2 plus I3 V3 minus V common I1 plus I2 plus I3. Now look at the circuit diagram. So what is I1? I1 is the branch current coming here, I2 is the branch current of this second arm, I3 is the branch current of third arm. So by applying Kirchhoff's current law, we can write down I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equal to 0, because all three currents are coming to this particular point, so their summation has to be 0. So putting this value, what we are getting here, so this term is equal to tends to 0, the whole term. So that is why we can write here P1 P2 P3 is equal to finally I1 V1 plus I2 V2 plus I3 V3, that is equal to, that I have written here, power consumed by the load, that is V1 I1 V2 I2 plus V3 I3. If we mark this one as capital P, so then this is equal to also capital P. So now we can found that by using this particular circuit arrangement, the total power consumed by these three different loads which are connected in star connection can be measured, right? Now here in the next diagram we have explained three-phase four-wire system. So here all the diagram is basically same, that you can find here W1, W2 and W3, three different wattmeters has three current coils, current coil and this is another current coil. All the current coils are connected in series with these loads, and all the pressure coil of three different wattmeters are connected together into a point which is called common. The only difference here, the common point is connected with the neutral point. So here common point and neutral point was not connected, but here common and neutral point is connected. So you can find it, C and O, that is common point and neutral point is connected. So that is why the term four-wire method, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 wires for three different phases and another one is for common and neutral. So as C and O is connected, then we can find that the voltage difference between C point and O point should be 0. That means the value of V, that is the value of V, that is the voltage between C and O point, should be equal to 0. So we can write down in this diagram, from this diagram we can write here that V1 prime is equal to V1, V2 prime is equal to V2 and V3 prime is equal to V3 as V is equal to 0. Why it is 0? Because common point that is C and neutral that is N is connected. So here the power measured by meter W1, that is equal to P1 is equal to I1 V1 prime. Similarly, meter W2 measures power P2, that is equal to I2 into V2 prime. Meter W3 which measures power P3 is equal to I3 V3 prime. So total power measured by 3 wattmeters is P1 plus P2 plus P3 is equal to I1 V1 prime, I2 V2 prime, I2 V3, I3 V3 prime. Now as V1 prime is equal to V1, so I can write it here, I1 is equal to V1, I2 V2 prime is equal to V2, I3 into V3 V3 prime is equal to V3. That gives us the value P. P is the instantaneous power consumed by the load individually. Load 1, load 2 and load 3. So in this way, from this diagram, we can measure power consumed by star connected 3-phase system when the wattmeters has been connected by following 3-wire connection method, or it can be connected by 4-wire method. So in both the cases, only one difference we need to remember. The difference is, in case of 4-wire, the common and neutral point is connected. In case of 3-phase 3-wire system, common point and neutral point was not connected. So that is why the value of V, that is the voltage difference between common point and neutral point, was a non-zero value. But when we are connecting C and O and no such element is present within them or in between them, so the voltage difference between C and O becomes 0. So that is why I have written V is equal to 0. So V1 prime, what is V1 prime, V2 prime, V3 prime? These are the voltages sensed by the pressure coil of wattmeter 1, wattmeter 2 and wattmeter 3 is equal to the phase voltages of V1, V2 and V3. And finally, we can find that by this simple calculation, that the 3 different readings of 3 different wattmeters, if we add them together, we can get the total power consumed by these 3 different loads which are connected in star connected system. Thank you.